How's it going, everybody? My name is Reach. So, if you haven't watched my Batman Arkham Shadow video, you'll know that I recently got the opportunity to experience the Meta Quest 3. It was provided to me for free from the people at Meta, and while in retrospect, it probably would have been better to release this video first, I wanted to do a quick little review from a guy who hasn't really touched upon the world of VR before. With that in mind, after you watch the video, if you want to snag a Meta Quest 3 for yourself for the holidays, be sure to use my links in the description as it'll help me out a ton. With that though, a big thank you to Meta for gifting me the Meta Quest 3, and now, let's get straight into the video. Alright, so to be blunt, let's just talk about the pros and cons. Starting with the pros, the thing that immediately stuck out to me was how easy the Meta Quest 3 was to set up. I was always under the impression that VR headsets were niche, and because of that, it would be quite burdensome to set up. But nope, all I had to do was put on the headset, download the Meta mobile app, and boom, the setup only took like 10 minutes. To that end, I'm also really impressed that everything is contained within the headset. No need to grab a PC or some other external device here. Which means, if I really wanted, I could bring this virtually anywhere I wanted to. Pro number 2, the Meta Quest 3 feels very comfortable. Along with the adjustable straps and excellent padding, I haven't felt any signs of discomfort from the headset itself. Even after extended play sessions and constant moving, the Meta Quest 3 continued to fit snug right on my head. As for the Touch Plus controllers, they are very intuitive to use, and the haptics unexpectedly provided a lot of feedback. Pro number 3, the display. Now, I wasn't too sure what to expect when I put on the headset, but hey, let me tell you, the Quest 3 does not skip out on the screen and processing power. If you want specifics, the display is a 2064 by 2208 pixels per eye, and you also have the options of running a buttery smooth 72, 90, or 120Hz refresh rate. So whether you're playing games or watching videos, you can be sure that whatever you're doing, it's gonna look good. Pro number 4, the tracking and the pass-through feature. What surprised me the most about the Meta Quest 3 is the fact that you don't even have to use the controllers to interact with the VR world. That's right, with the integrated sensors and a few hand gestures, it's super easy to be able to scroll through the menus. As for the pass-through feature, it's not perfect, but hey, it still makes it easy if I need to get up and move around my room, or if I want to indulge in the mixed reality experience. But it's not going to be all sunshine and rainbows. I'm an honest guy. With every pro, there's a con. And it's no surprise that the Quest 3 has a few of them. Con number 1, the limited battery. So what struck out to me immediately was the short 2 to 3 hour battery life. Now, this isn't the biggest deal breaker in the world, because ideally, that's the max amount of time you want to spend with a VR headset in one sitting. But I can see for some heavy VR users, it's going to be annoying having to plug in your headset with every session. Now, this is also personal preference, but I'm surprised you can't charge the controllers with a cable. Obviously, having to use batteries means you don't have to worry about your controllers dying for a while, but I think it would have been nice to just have that option. Con number 2, the high cost. While this doesn't affect me personally, since I got my headset for free, I looked up the prices, and for the average person, I can see this being a steep purchase. For many people, getting into VR can already be a pretty unfamiliar experience, and the price only really furthers that. Con number 3, VR isn't for everybody. Okay, so yeah, this isn't a Meta Quest 3 specific con, but rather a con for the whole industry. While VR is certainly cool, sometimes it just isn't worth getting one in general. Things like motion sickness and a lack of interesting content are all part of it for sure, and this is more directed towards people who haven't had the chance to try out VR. For those who are on the fence, here's my advice, just don't rush it. And yeah, that was my quick review of the Meta Quest 3. Again, I want to thank Meta for gifting me this free Meta Quest 3. I really enjoyed my time with it, and I hope to continue using it well into the future. Anyways, that's going to be all from me, so I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.